Alright, so we did the thing. We're doing the thing that we always freaking do to ourselves. Where we freaking end up starting off as the robot. Which is not what you want to do. You want to ease into the robot at least a little bit. And you'd think, at this point, I shouldn't need to ease into anything in this game. But it's like, I'm more likely to do well on a second run pretty much every time than I am on a first run. I'm more likely to get hit by bosses, I'm more likely to get hit by random rooms, more likely to pay no attention to the ghosts appearing at my back. Just because you built up those exact things. And then on a third or fourth run, you start to get to the, like, making the mistakes of fatigue, of Gungeon fatigue, of, like, mixing your last run with your current one. Why are you drunk at work? You having a party? Also, it's late as fuck for you to be at work. Where do you work? Night shift? Or do you work at a bar? Like I do. My bar closes early for the West Coast, which is nice. Dude, I love that that just leaves the monitor. Oh. Oh, damn. That's pretty much unheard of, right? I'd imagine call centers get lots of calls. Maybe your phones are down. Maybe someone forgot to pay the phone bill. I've been like checking over these videos to make sure things are right, because you switch one thing and then 4 things are different. And I've noticed that I take my hand off of the right side of the controller very, very frequently. I mean, that's dope. I would love to ever have a day where I had literally nothing going on. I work at a bar at a very popular restaurant in the mall. So there have been days where we've had nothing to do for like maybe 20 minutes or so. But there's never been a day where we had nothing to do at all. They know how to keep it staffed so that the people who are still there are active. Which is fine because we get, you know, we're tipped as bartenders. So having a bunch of people on with nothing to do, or even like, you know, 2 people on with nothing to do. Yeah. I would love to be in that position that you're in. Alright, we got ourselves a good shotgun and 2. Nice! What'd you do? Were you front house, back house? I've done it all, from washing dishes to managing. Nah, not at the place I'm working. I mean, they do an employee meal every day for free. But we don't get anything off of the menu for free, which is fine. I've never worked at a place that gave you a free meal every single shift, which means I technically never have to spend money. I mean, the food at I work at a Chinese, Taiwanese place, and the food there is freaking amazing. So a lot of times I do end up ordering something. But since it's in the mall, we don't do like drinks afterwards or anything like that. We are one of the last places to close, but I think there's pretty strict rules about employees drinking at the mall. Well, shit, little doggy. We're gonna be destroying these two browns, which is slightly unfortunate. But we're playing as the robot, so at least it gives us damage bustiers. Alright, well, it sucks to destroy 3 chests, because keys are a joke early on in this freaking game. It's plus 15% damage. And we're going to the next floor with 0 keys. It's weird, most bars, most of the bars I've worked at don't close until like 3 in the morning. I feel pretty lucky to have to work at a place that closes. The latest we are open is 10 a.m. Or 10 p.m., excuse me. It's ridiculous. Like, we will have people hang out sometimes. I don't actually get out of the place until like 11:30. But I always have to remember that I used to never leave until 3 in the morning. Got it pretty sweet. And I also make more money than I have anywhere else I work. The later you are at work in the bar industry, the less people are going to tip. Because they're going to have gotten drunk. And they're going to have lost their manners. And they're going to be, you know, scrounging around for money. If you work at a really nice place, maybe. But if you work at a place where it's kind of like based on volume, you're going to have more and more insufferable assholes the longer you're at work, which sucks. It makes it so that no one wants to stay, wants to work at a late night place. Actually, the place I worked before this one in Seattle closed at midnight, and it was still pretty bad there because all of the people we got at the end of the night were behaving as if it was 3 a.m. Like, it was a lot of people that lived in the area who were pretty well off, so for them midnight was extremely late. So there they were on their way home after their shifts at the millionaire store where they are millionaires and only serve millionaires. I don't know what these people did, but all of them were very well off and therefore more entitled and asshole-ish about their about spending a little bit of money. I mean, our food wasn't that great. The drinks were really good. But the food wasn't that great, and yeah, I don't know. It was a weird place to work. You're not gonna hit me. Yeah, this is the best job I've ever had. Not just because I've had a lot of bad jobs. I mean, they've never been bad. There've been some things we had to put up with, but it doesn't feel like there's much to have to put up with at my current job. Oh Lord, this run feels good. So now we have a dedicated boss weapon. Not a desiccated boss weapon. We have ourselves, you know, still 0 keys. The shop could have no keys, and we could just have to destroy that freaking black chest right there, which would crush my heart to pieces. And we got some extra damage from the chests we have destroyed already. I wonder if, for average guns, ricochets work like... That's a lot of our money right there. I want that armor, though. This might be a run where you just give away all your money every chance you can. Or every chance you have, because holding on to money and dying is worthless. Oh, it'll be so nice to just have a very safe feeling. Alright. Well, let's do this first. It's like the worst thing we can get, but okay. That's like the best thing we can get, and we got that very recently. So now we super de-duper want Curse. We always pretty much want Curse as the robot. I kind of went against my best interest there, but I love the flare gun. We kind of always want Curse as the robot, but we super want Curse as the Silver Bullets robot. Who's gonna be in here? Nope. Alright, we're out. We're out. It's strange that you ask about me getting free snacks or drinks, because every job where they gave me free drinks, that's 2 Curse. Proven to be like the worst job. Damn it. Whoa, I do need to reload every once in a while. What I'd like here, of course, is the same thing I got the last time I got the flare gun, is the synergy that makes it have permanent fires. Fuck. And it should be extremely obvious as to why I would want that. One of these is going to lead to a mini-boss, and it's going to suck. One of these is going to lead to the proper path, which is the path to the tombstone room. Whoa, okay, slow down, buckos. We're only at 2 Curse. Whoa, almost dodged right off the edge. That could be armor. Nope, it's fucking hearts. Wow. Okay. Keep your eyes all the way open, please. That sucks. I don't know if I've known that to ever give hearts before exactly right now. Dude, so Kyle has made a new mod that is the mod that a freaking supervillain would make. It's turns every pot into a pot berry. if you hit it. Every single one. So if you bump a pot, you got a fucking fight on your hands. Forever. And he wants me to try it out, and I told him no. And he thinks that I mean no, but it'll be hilarious sometime. But nah, I think it's actually just a hard pass on that one. Not going there yet. Oh boy, I don't want to have to go through the mini boss. But it looks like that might end up being something we don't have a choice about. I guess you never have a choice about it. Come on. Oh my god, he takes so long to spawn. What? The fake path? Be wary the ricochet. I don't know why that's the model for the Chloranthy ring, but looks like something that makes you go invisible, not something that gives you just a slight jumpy boost every once in a while. Or a dodgy boost free all of the time. Oh, they had to position it that way so that this could be here, which it's fine. I'm totally fine with the way that that worked out. This might not be the boss we want to use this on. Oh, maybe. We got this extra accuracy. Doing extra boss damage as well. Okay, keep calm. Oh no. Oh no. Right, every time I shot at the the other targets, I was losing Hyperlight Blaster. That's alright though. We got it back. We got ourselves another decent boss weapon. And we are ready for the next floor with... no, we're not going to open either of these chests. We're going to just keep turning them into junk. I do need more guns, but I don't have more guns. Whoa, why did I go so fuzzy? I guess I slightly backed up. Hey, yo, bad jump. Kind of lucked out there. It's looking a lot like junk to me. Man. He's so fast on the draw with that. Damn it. I'm not fast on the draw with shit right now. There's a lot of people who play this game on like a level that is beyond mine. I was just thinking about like how Foxus like started this game. I guess he started at the same time I did, but he didn't play it that much at first. And then he, I guess he started This is how he tells it to me, at least. He started watching my channel and he got inspired to play it on a more, like, serious level. Man, I punched the shit out of the microphone. And then he started speedrunning, and now he holds like a ton of world records for fastest times with certain characters to certain spots. And he's like only getting better with time. Which I feel like at some point I kind of peaked, and now I'm just kind of I don't know, sitting in the valley. But like I'm not like worse than when I started, but I'm definitely not as good as I was at certain points of streaming this. Oops. Also, the game has been made a little bit easier since it first came out. Not significantly, not so much that like, you know, the average person is going to start like beating the game every time they try. Oh, fuck. Ooh, wow. That was some terrible positioning. But the synergies, especially if you know to look for them, know which ones to look for, the synergies are enormous in this game. Like, that's something the game lacked that it is. I don't know, it's definitely made it an easier experience. We got one of them there. There were a few like unofficial synergies, like things that just worked really well. Like that seemed like they were made for each other, but it wasn't like a... You didn't get an animation, you didn't get like anything really signifying that you were in the presence of a synergy. I feel like, on that note, the Helix and the freaking Dark Marker should be a synergy. Because look at them. They both do wiggledy snakes. I have never been so proud of a Guanstone in my entire existence. And again! Oh my god. A hungry Guanstone saving my ass from a damage. There it is. There's my first fucking time taking damage of the run. That's why I was talking about, like, other people's performance. I've had, I think Horsefred and Wondrous both have had no-hit runs, and I have not had one of those. Like, I don't play as well as they do. I don't play well enough to, like, avoid all damage. So I kind of wonder if I'll ever get to that point. I think I've had a higher streak than Horsefred has, but that's like an averaging of performance, not a an overall skill. I felt like that was too small of a boss to risk using our Helix bullets on. That was fucking nerve-wracking right there. I just, the second shot, I just had to stay still. Damn. I want that glass Guanstone back. That thing was a champion. Alright. Well, this is how it happens. I get hit that first time, and then I start getting, like... I put my... Like, I feel myself not being as tense, and I start walking into shit. I start taking damage on the regular. Instead of on the never. So it's always, it always feels like kind of an opening of the sluice. Free? Free, but it's a mimic. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't have much that... I mean, I could use my shotgun. I could have also pulled this guy out of here. Cartographer's ring. We got Flame Hand. It's not really that impressive either. It will not say. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. Can I still destroy it for lies? Wait a second. Which greaves are those? Those have a buckle. What about heavy boots? Those also have a buckle. What about spring heel? Don't. Gun boots. Those also have a freaking buckle. They're heavy boots. Damn it. Flame Hand we don't need. 1776 we don't need. What was this? We'll take this one, and we're actually going to get rid of the other two. Or 1851 is what it's called. Getting the exotic from that Mimic red chest was incredible. I really wanted those to be gun boots. That's the only reason I didn't destroy it for lies. But we're in a very good spot. Cartographer's ring paid off immediately. That's the stuff. We got this. We got this. We got two greens. We got a chest or a shrine. We got a lot of freaking good happening right now. Oops. Oh. And the boss is the thing. The new one. Mind Flayer. Cthulhu boss. I feel like it kind of shows my age that, or my length of playing this game, that I consider that a new boss still at this point. Maybe it shows my age too. My unwillingness to accept change. What's the challenge, bunghole? Don't switch weapons. Don't use weapons if you don't have to. Aw, come on. Why am I like shooting at these terrible angles? I can't. It's the hammer. Let me see something. I know this isn't gonna work. I want to see. Okay. Thought maybe Ghost could tell me, Hey, welcome back. I saw you jumped into Monster Hunter. I was wondering if you were playing that, secondhand, off of secondhand Wi-Fi. But welcome back to the world of information. The World Wide Web of information, I mean. Excuse me. Dude! Okay. Squatchy, I went this entire run without getting hit until I got to the, Old King. And then I got hit 2 more times on that floor. That's, I think that's my record so far for distance untouched. I'm pretty sure Horsefred and Oxus both have gotten complete flawless runs. And I'm gonna get there one day, but it's gonna take me getting like a ton of defensive items really early. Like I'm gonna need Crisis Stone and like Lead Skin and the Pac-Man thing. And a bunch of damage. But one day, it'll happen to me. I got silver bullets for the second run in a row, which also feels pretty great for this one. That extra boss damage is nice. I don't believe I have any extra damage, though. Ooh, I got paid in the last, like, 53 minutes. How does it become 1 o'clock so suddenly? What? You can't put yourself out. Go fuck yourself. I'm not getting hit by you. Oh wait, we got the boss coming up soon. Well, we don't have to have it coming up soon. We got a couple other things we could do. I don't know if I like the crutch, but we're getting like to the point where we should probably just stop destroying everything. Alright, we don't have any cool. Well, we have even more rooms going south. Rooms that we don't need to take at all. But I feel like we should. Still too early. Sponge is really good. And we're actually at a point where we don't need to buy keys, and we super don't need to buy keys because we can see when everyone's trash and just turn it into more damage. Oh, fuck you. Well, at least you kind of fucked yourself. And you hit me? And you showed me the way to the worst secret room of all time. For this character. It's pretty bad in general, honestly. 2 teleport guys. Not much of a problem. Alright, we almost got enough for another lead skin. I hate this fucking fight. This is at least a good version of it. Whoa, fuck. Are you kidding me? The first attack he took against me, I fucking bad rolled into. God damn it. I'm a piece of shit sometimes. Like, alright, so I'm never, ever going to get a flawless run. If I ever do things like that. Put them all out. There we go. What? Why are my shots going in such random directions? Well, that's no lead god. Okay. Armor's actually pretty bad now. Cog of Battle is great. Oh, man. Hammer's not a good enough weapon. Stop. It was a terrible boss fight. Sure. We'll take one bad weapon. Or one bad item. Alright, now we have less than started. After playing like nearly fucking perfectly for 2.5 floors, we are... Okay, we need to get water. We have 100 casings. We have a little bit of curse. We need to get water. Dude, stop. I was about to be upset that we dropped our water thing, but it doesn't actually work. Let's do everything we can to get freaking wet. I'm wet, and I don't even know it. We should get the turkey. But we gotta, of course, save our money. There's no water weapons, so we gotta save our money. The turkey is a last chance purchase. If we somehow run out of money, or some, I don't know when you would pick that over. If everything's terrible, I guess. That'd be a good time to do it. We could also get some curse, which... silver bullets, you know? I would really love, like, some armor. I think the shop had armor. Get dead. I feel like that guy should have been the mascot for the advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Water? Let's just destroy that now. Triple crossbow can eat a fart. Or a shot bow. Whichever one it is. I swear the crutch just like... It misses almost intentionally after the first shot. Cool. We got the opportunity here with this thing to really crunkify our damage. I wonder if Roddy's damage meter would alright. Get him the fuck out of here. I wonder if it would actually tell the variable damage from using that. I don't think it would. I think it's a thing I would kind of struggle with. Oh wait, I had to check something. Real quick. Cool. It's a good one. All right. Oh fuck, this room is still live, as I call it. I don't have anything else I need to fill up, do I? Which means we're gonna take a couple of these rooms. The smart way. We're gonna use this. Yeah, we're just gonna use this for a little bit. And come back for our freaking shit. Oh god. Damn. That's like so slow that I can't get it right. See, this is what I freaking hate about the crutch. Is it seems like it should be working. It should have made every one of those shots hit. I should not have missed a rocket because it weaved between two different targets. Seems like you definitely don't want the whatever decision-making algorithm. That's a... Oh, I should have... is he still jammed? Or is it just this attack? I wonder if he's taking... Oh, he's just naturally jammed. I was gonna say I should have let him stay jammed, but I guess I didn't have to let. Dude, the fucking health. How? How is it so low? It hit 4 times. Daruma. We don't have Daruma for it. It's very good. We just don't have the room for it. This is what sucks about the robot. I should not... This run is not going badly. Like, oh man, it's the fucking God damned. God damn it. I'm gonna use this during his... The High Priest. It's the High Priest. I couldn't think of his name. Whoa. Okay. I love how that can start right on top of you. I just love that. Seems like a fair, well-designed attack. So the enemy gets a huge advantage of not only being intangible, but he can then form an attack directly on top of you. That you can't dodge. This is the last time he can do this. I fought the Lich, man. You gotta bring more... Oh, no, more than that to the fight. Okay. Flawless that guy. This will put us back at starting health. I don't trust this for a second. Okay. Back at starting health. We didn't get anything wet. Let's not buy any of that yet. We have no way to waterify this situation, which is hugely bad. Why is it just water? Like, I don't know what this is a reference to. But oh well. Oh yeah, that puts us at 4.5. We'll get Andromeda Strain. These aren't that incredible. I mean, they're not... Nothing there was bad. I heard that if you have a dead partner, like a dead second player, you can use them to cheat this a little bit. They'll like hold the faces still. It's something. It's a living. Yes. Shotgun full low. 5, 6, 7. We'd be at exactly 7. I don't know if that's good enough. 26 would leave us at 35. 25, I'm so stupid. Alright, there's another room. I think we'll get the membrane. And then we'll get the fuck out of here. If we can get 2 casings, are you... Okay. Who's that? Let's get the membrane. Wait, why am I doing it this way? And then we're going to get some more damage, I believe, because I think that both of these stink. If I remember correctly. The room I can't use, so yeah. Sorry. It's a lot of junk. We already got this one? Or we already destroyed it? This is the most fucking hateful fucking game in the whole world right now. Hey, we got a link, and it's locked. So hopefully we either get a key or one of our chests up. Alright, we're gonna use this for a little bit. Because we have a bunch of... We have enemy health down, and we have damage up. And we gotta stop holding onto the good until the end of the thing and never using it. Stop it with the fucking hearts. Just stop it. Well, that's good. It's a good shot. Maybe we'll get the ability to steal. So with all the damage ups we've gotten, it feels like this is a freaking cannon we're shooting. But I gotta reload it pretty frequently. Not that that's like a big deal. I'm mostly reloading it for myself to ensure that I have maximum damage output. Dude, these like fractions of this weapon are killing, or these the what do you call it? From a shotgun. It's not like the buck. But it's essentially the buck of a buckshot. Boss. Right. Looked at it, didn't think about it, but it's totally boss. Ooh. Alright, yeah, it's going for the Tangler. The boss actually gave us some usable health. That's crazy. That's like unheard of. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I will start using this too. We actually have to hold off on that. If this is something incredible, it is a guaranteed incredible thing. Oh my god, that's so slow. Okay. Destroy. More junk. In a good way. This is a run fueled almost exclusively by junk. couple good items, but a lot of junk. Okay. I am on board. Man, I love these nice and slow reload weapons. Oops. This one's too slow. It's like frustratingly slow, but whoa. Do your first. Do your first, make it your worst. Yeah, these are gonna move at all kinds of different speeds. Because they got extra effects going on them. Alright. Don't want to use my fucking flanks, but I will if I must. You've got to be kidding me, game. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What made this miss? What did it hit that count? Those little guys count as enemies. Alright. Well, everything still sucks. Everything still freaking sucks. How do those count as enemies? They don't drop money. That's something that's required of enemies. Well, fuck. This run had a lot of opportunity to be incredible, and I never lived up to it. Laundry just done. Right in time. Okay. Both of those are amazing. We can't get either of them. We're out of here. We'll have 8, I think, HP on the next floor. Could have been better. Yeah, it's kind of nice to treat this like a weapon that needs to be recharged between each shot, and then just not actually need to. You know? Like, in the rare chance that you get into a situation where you really want to fire off another one quickly, you're ready for it. But it's better to pretend. Okay, well, this guy's a mimic. Should have seen what was in the sight of him. So find that out. Certainly. That would have been so amazing at any point besides now. At, like, literally any point besides now. It definitely feels like it's going slower. Or it's like the slowest reload of any weapon in the game. I know it's not. Definitely feels like it though. Its reload is so slow that it's actually distracting. Go in the hole. I want to deal with you. Exotic is such a weapon that like is more useful as an object. It's like the AK-47, but I think the AK-47 is actually still an AK-47. Oh fuck. Right. We do not want to be using the exotic on these guys. These guys maybe. You know what's weird? We've had so many floors with a cartographer's map going on that I kind of assumed we would have mapping here without even really thinking about it. Okay. This is gonna go left, and yeah, this is the wrong way. But I can't be certain. Just going off of my experience, it feels like it's the wrong way. Ah. Too focused on table flipping. God, this shotgun, holy shit. The guy in the wall somewhere? Okay. Taking his DST, getting out of there. This damn sweet tie-in. Oops. That felt a little wasteful. This is the best damage shotgun of all time. Well, for me. And this was the right way. Holy shit. And we got a blank at the end. Things feel good. We're gonna use this. Let's start off with this though. I had no idea you could dodge that without jumping. I thought that was fucking mandatory. Wow. Probably just gonna do... No! I didn't realize I was down a shot. I guess it's not too bad, but... Oops. I should really be trying for that one. But I shouldn't be like staring at it like I just did there. Or there. Well, I was gonna say now I should be staring at it, but I managed to miss as soon as I started staring. That was really good, really quick. It always feels like it zooms in after those fights. And I should use up every freaking shot. Back off, dude. What the fuck? I mean, I got flight and all, so it's not too bad, but back the fuck off. Oh, wow. Okay, that was an incredibly fast Lich Flawless. I am surprised that the fight is done. I'm very surprised that the fight is done. Well, that was a run that started off really, really good for like 3 solid floors. No, wait, I went 4.5 floors, or no, the 3.5. First floor, Oubliette. Second floor, Abby. Abby, I took a hit on the boss, and then I started taking hits all over the freaking place. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So plus 45% damage. Plus 25% damage on bosses, so that's 70 damage on bosses. Minus 25% health on all enemies. And then I think Cog of Battle. Cog of Battle, how much? Whoops. Cog of Battle is... increases damage by 75%. So it's at 70%, so 145% per shot, minus 25% for bosses. So an extra... I don't know. I mean, minus 25% health. Every time I got Cog, that was fucking insane. No wonder it went by so quickly. Good stuff.